So how do you find purpose in your pain? Well, in this video, I'm going to reveal a 5-step framework that I call the power method that's going to show you exactly how to do that. And here's what you got to understand. When you discover your purpose, you have literally the master key to life. You'll experience joy, fulfillment, peace, abundance. All the things that God has for you, you experience it when you're living out your purpose. But when you're not sure of what your purpose is, then that's when life gets difficult. You'll feel lost, confused, stuck. You'll struggle. And no matter how much success you acquire, it'll always feel like something is missing. And if that's where you are in your life today, this video is going to show you exactly what to do. All right. So I want you to get a pen and a sheet of paper, and we're going to walk through this thing together. So the first step that you must do is write down the painful experiences that you've been through in your life and how they made you feel. All right. So remember, we're talking about finding purpose in pain. So in order to do that, we got to get clear on the pain. So maybe some of the painful experiences that you've been through is you grew up without a father or a mother. Maybe you were adopted. Maybe you were raped or molested. All right. You got to get real about this thing. And the reason why you got to get real is because you're going to connect with other people that have gone through the same pain that you've been through. So write down what happened and how it made you feel. And one of the hardest mindset shifts for people to make is this. You didn't go through this stuff because you're a bad person, because you deserved it. All right? That's not why you went through it. Everything happens for you, not to you. So the reason why God takes us through pain is because we have to experience what it's like to walk into the shoes of the people that we've been called to serve, of the people that we've been called to help. So we have to experience the pain that they will. We have to go through the struggle that they will. And I'm going to tell you why momentarily. But first, write down the painful experiences that you've been through and how it made you feel. And once you got that down, we're going to move to step 2, which is how did you overcome it? All right. What did you do specifically to overcome that painful situation? How did you heal from it? How did you grow out of that? And this is going to be the solution that you use to help the people that you've been called to serve. All right. You are an expert at the things that you've been through and overcome. And oftentimes you don't consider it that way because it's just you. You're like, man, I do this easily, but it's not easy for everybody. So there are people in the world that are still drowning in the painful experiences that you have already overcome. And they don't see a way out. They don't know a way out. And they're searching for you, the person that was specifically assigned to them, to come show them the way. All right. So how did you overcome those painful experiences? And then after you got that down, we're going to move to step number 3, which is what is the wisdom that you gained from going through that? So I like to think of it like this. Everybody in life is our teacher. Everybody is our guru. So when I start to look for the wisdom and the lessons that experience and people are teaching me, you become a very powerful person. All right. So the greatest, the wealthiest man that ever lived was who? It was King Solomon. And why? Because he was wise. He knew the truth and he applied it. And that's all that wisdom is. Have an understanding of the truth and actively applying it to your life. So like I said in the beginning, nothing happens to you. It all happens for you. The Bible says, I know that all things work together for my good. So everything that you consider to be bad also has something good in it. Everything that you wish never happened to you also has a reason of why it was the greatest thing for you. This is wisdom. So what did you learn from the pain that you've been through? And after you got that figured out, now we got to talk about how do you want to express this wisdom out into the world? Do you want to write a book? Do you want to start a nonprofit? Do you want to create a course or a coaching program? Do you want to go speak in schools? Do you want to do missionary work? How do you want to express this wisdom that you learned from going through this. All right, get specific about it. Every business that I've created, the books that I've written, all have came from this framework right here. I went through some stuff. I overcame it. I learned some things. And then I started to reach back and help other people. And that's step 5. You got to reach back and help other people overcome the things that you've been through. This life is not about us. All right? It's not about us. It's about us serving other people. And that's what you got to do. When you wake up and it's all about you, you're constantly thinking about yourself. You're constantly trying to do things for yourself. Well, life, that's a life without purpose. All right? So how are you going to reach back and serve other people that need what you have? And remember, you got a gift that nobody else has. You have a message, a way of communicating that nobody else can do. And every day that you don't show up and serve, every day that you allow your pain to hold you down and you have this attitude of, God, why me? Why did I have to go through this? Why is life so hard? Why can I never get ahead? Every day you do that, somebody dies. And that's the way that I think about it. So there's a reason for your pain. And that reason is not to punish you. The reason is not because you're a bad person. But that's how you develop your gift, your talent, your purpose to go out into the world and serve. And when you do that, life becomes a beautiful masterpiece. So if you found value in this video, I want you to comment below. Let me know your biggest takeaway. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow me for more inspirational videos just like this and frameworks just like this to help you take your life to the next level. My name is Will Cluis. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you on the next one.